Now, let's make sure we have a clear understanding of what exactly a super learner is. In my mind, a super learner is someone who's able to synthesize, understand, and retain a vast amount of information in a very short period of time. I was personally first turned on to the idea of super learning when I read Tim Ferriss's 4-Hour Workweek. Tim has his own strategy for super learning, which is called the Pareto principle. It's an idea that 20% of the results come from 80% of the efforts, and 80% of the results come from 20% of the efforts. Tim then finds the 20% that's going to yield the 80%. He exercises in that, and by doing so, he's been able to become a salsa champion, a sumo wrestling champion, to learn languages in short periods of time, and so on. But super learning doesn't necessarily mean that we're sacrificing quality of learning or doing the bare minimum. In fact, other famous super learners include Elon Musk, the founder of PayPal, Tesla, SpaceX. Other examples of super learners are Tim Donor, the 19 or 20-year-old kid who showed up on YouTube about a year back and had taught himself 23 languages since the age of 13. There's also another famous polyglot who recently gave a TED Talk. His name is Benny Lewis, and he's developed a system for fluently speaking a language in just 3 months. He's learned 8 of them so far. Definitely an amazing super learner. If you check out some of the lecture notes, I've posted a couple videos of some of these amazing people. One common thread that you'll notice with all of them is that none of them claim to be geniuses. In fact, the majority of them tell them that anyone can do what they do. Benny, for example, struggled for years even to learn Gaelic, the second language in his home country of Ireland. Super learners are not exceptional geniuses or unusual people. They're just people like you and I. But instead of beating the books day in and day out, they've invested in learning how to learn. They've developed highly effective skills in reading, memory, and so on to overcome all the usual challenges of education. With enough work, anyone can become a super learner. Whether you have attention deficit, whether you're dyslexic, it doesn't matter. You just have to put in the effort and be ready to break some old habits.